what people don't understand is that these people who are living in emergency housing have not come off the streets. They're coming out of rental properties where they can't find another secure place to live and have no choice but to go into emergency housing. The stigma that surrounds those who are in those situations is so unfair and makes you really angry, because it's not what they want, it's not what anyone wants, but that's the situation we found ourselves in, because things are so expensive. There's such a lack of housing across Aotearoa, and now we're facing these horrendous issues. And so I think something we could fix now is ensuring that housing security becomes a norm, and that there's less stigma around what type of housing you live in. Yeah.
So it's a political systemic issue, because we just don't want to be offering a bed in a bag forever. We've got to change it at the system level. We've got to make sure there's appropriate Rangatahi specific housing that's supported youth housing. It's not just housing. But the ultimate goal is always to go back to whānau, to hapu, and to iwi. And it's in the ukai pool that our healing sits. And that's what our kaupapa is always about. And, we just always follow the teachings and instructions from our tupuna around, what is Māori ora? Māori ora is that, to know who you are, where you come from, and, to be safe and well.
Te tiriti should be entrenched into constitution, and there should be that type of conversation happening. At the moment, when we're negotiating, we feel like we're the ones who have to beg, and it shouldn't be like that. So we need some constitutional change. We also need to see cross-agency conversations happening, because they're not talking to each other at the moment. Ministers need to take responsibility to talk to each other. Poverty is the gateway to a lot of complexities for Māori. And so we need to start looking at the bigger picture.